So, got Cap's shield, eh? Yeah, I'm ready to be Captain America. So, who's gonna be the Falcon now? Well, I guess got your answer. Welcome back to BobaChuck14, and today we take a look at AIRAZOR, the last figure that I haven't opened up in the Beast Wars collection of the Kingdom War for Cybertron, because tomorrow is the big day on Netflix. Tomorrow on Netflix will be the third part of the War for Cybertron trilogy, Kingdom. It will be showing, but today we take a look at AIRAZOR first, and we watch Transformers Kingdom tomorrow. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click on that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Helps my channel out, and I'm really excited to check out this figure as well as watch Transformers Kingdom tomorrow. And now let's check out the figure. So here's Kingdom AIRAZOR in her packaging, and before we take a look at the packaging, as always, we are here for hashtag support Filipino vloggers, and the first one that we're gonna take a look at is Yo's Maple Crib. So Yo's Maple Crib is a fellow Saskatchewan YouTuber, and if you want to learn about makeup and then other personal vlogs, check her channel out, links in the description below. It's really awesome. And then second YouTuber that I want you to take a look at is the TOLEDOS. They have just been newly monetized and they have achieved that milestone in their channel, and it's a really fun channel for their family vlogs, travel, and their kids are really cute, so I want you to check their channel out, links in the description box below. And last but definitely not the least, if you're into fashion, makeup, and other lifestyle vlogs, check out Fashionista V. Check out her channel, links in the description box below. It's really awesome as well. And now we've got that out of the way, and now we will be taking a look at the AIRAZOR packaging, and you see her peeking out of the box through the window. So, and then there's this amazing artwork of AIRAZOR in the Falcon mode as well as in her robot mode. I really love how these Kingdom boxes are, and then she's a deluxe class as you can see there. And then at the top of the box there's Transformers War for Cybertron as well as the Maximal symbol, and then the Kingdom artwork that's on all the Kingdom War for Cybertron figures. And on the back of the box, the product shots, and as you can see, she transforms in 22 steps. Not too much at the bottom. That's it for the box and AIRAZOR, and it's time to take AIRAZOR and see her fly. And here's AIRAZOR out of the box and everything that comes with her. And first off, we'll take a look at her weapons, or the accessories that come with AIRAZOR herself. And she has these two missile pods, or her weapons that tab into her arms, which are gray plastic painted with gold. And then you have her instruction sheet, which is much like all the other Transformers Kingdom. It's in black, white, gray, and this neon green. And then we have also her sticker slash card, and we have another Megatron, which is a duplicate. So I have 4 now, and I have 2 Megatrons, and still has the same at the back. It's Megatron in his glory. And then that's it for the cards and the instruction sheet. And then we have this gold backdrop that comes with all the Kingdom figures. And then we have AIRAZOR herself. We will take a look at her and her head sculpt, and I love this head sculpt. As you can see, those painted eyes, the face, the sculpt, and I really love how the crest of the feathers on her head over here. It's a really great looking head sculpt. And then her articulation for the head can turn 360, can look up and down because it's on a ball joint. And then you look at her arms, you have that shoulder pad with those sculpted feathers, really looking great. And then the falcon head on her chest, and then on the legs, her feet, really looking great. I love how this figure looks like, and you have the maximal figure on her forearm as well, like gold details on her biceps. Really looking awesome. And then you can put the weapon on her fist or on the side of her arm, so we will tab it here. You have also ports for the missile pods here as well. Then that's how they tab in for her weapons. And for the wings, I really love the wings on this one because they are really poseable. So taking a look at the sculpt and how the wings look like, I really love how this look like. And then you can untab them from here, then the wings can spread out, and I really love how they look like. And you see how there's brushed white on the tips of the wings, and you can pose them in any way you like because they are really they have a lot of hinges on their wings, so you can tab it like this. But my preference is tabbing it to the back and like that, so it's flush and keeps her streamlined. So taking a look at the rest of her articulation, her shoulders can turn 360, then can move out that far, and then she has the bicep swivel, and then she has articulation on the forearm as well due to the transformation, but her fists can turn. And then she has the waist swivel, then the feet can kick that far, then can kick back that far as well. And on the knees you have that more than 90-degree bend because of the transformation. And on the lower part of the leg as well, she has articulation. Then she has the ankle tilt, the front and back motion for the ankles. Really great articulation and really great posing for this figure. And if you have a flight stand, she will look really awesome on it. That's it for articulation and the look for AIRAZOR. So it's time for some comparisons and how she would look like with the other Maximal. Bringing in the smallest guy, you have Rat Trap over here, so they look awesome together. And then you bring in the biggest, so here you've got Dinobot. Then you bring in Cheetor, a fellow deluxe class, and then you bring in the leader, Optimus Primal, and these Maximals look awesome together. So there's a Rhinox coming, and I hope I can grab him. And then there's also a Tigertron that is already on the way. So the Maximal cast is almost complete, and these guys look awesome together. And now we've seen them together, it's time to transform AIRAZOR. So AIRAZOR, maximize! So to transform AIRAZOR, take off the missile pods from her forearms. So she has a pretty easy and simple transformation. So you flatten out the shoulder pads over here, and then we untab the wings from the back, so you have some space. And then you untab her tail as well, and then you untab the back, so the back part tabs into the slots over here, so you can see there. And then you just pull her torso upwards, so there it will create a cavity on the side for her arms to tab in. So after you pull up the torso, what you can do is you can swing the head up, so you can reveal the Falcon head, and then the robot head will hide into this cavity. And then on the back you can see there's two tabs. So when in robot mode, it tabs into the top part. In bird mode, it will tab into the lower part, and this tab will tab into that slot over here as well. So to lock everything together, so that's how it's locked in. So the head is locked, then you can move the Falcon head, and then you just keep the tail untapped. So for the arms, you just swing the arm sideways, so this hole faces forward, and then this lower part of the arm has a hinge like that. You can fold 90 degree, and then this tab slots into the hole over here. So it'll look like that. And same thing on the other side. Fold it sideways, then fold it on the forearm, then slide it in. So now you have both arms locked in, and then you turn the legs around the waist, and then you can tab in the tail over here. And once you have tabbed the tail in, and then here on the legs, you swing around the knees, and then same thing on the other side, and then you fold it up on the knee, and then you will see that in the inner part of the leg there's a hole where these slots can tab in. So you just fold it in, and then you fold it, the lower part of the leg can fold down. Same thing on the other side. Fold it down, then slot this in, then fold down the lower leg, and then the feet, you just turn them around, and now you have AIRAZOR in her bird or falcon mode, and her missile pods, you can tab it in here, so she looks like she has some extra thrusters to speed her up, or missiles to bomb the Predacons. And you have her now in her awesome bird mode, and I love how this figure looks in the bird. So if you have a flight stand, you can display AIRAZOR like this, and you can have a Predacon or an enemy, and it looks really awesome how they look like they're gonna fight each other here. And that's how it's gonna be displayed. She's gonna be in a flight stand. And then I love how the wings are articulated, because you can display her like this with her wings spread out, or you can display her in a resting mode where you can fold down all the wings like this, so you have it all covered up. You can display it in a lot of different poses. And as you can see on the top of the wings, it's slanted, so it gives the illusion that she's really swooping down. Really love how this bird looks. And now we'll take a look at the articulation, and I really love that this bird is articulated as well, because her head can turn 360, and then as you can see, the bird mouth can open and close. So you see, I love that it's articulated, unlike Cheetor where the head can't turn. And then as I've shown, the wings are really articulated, and then the tail can't move. Then her feet, she has that hinge so it can move forward and back. Have all the articulation and the ankle rocker joints just like in the robot mode. Then it can move outward and inward as well, but you will untab the whole leg assembly. But this guy really looks awesome. So here's another transformer that transforms into a bird, but this guy is pretty big. From the Predacons, here's Dive Bomb, and that's how they scale together. Oh, this guy is pretty big and has pretty huge wingspan. And now let's bring in the other Maximals. So let's bring in the Deluxe Cheetor. So that's how AIRAZOR scales with Cheetor. Then bring in Rat Trap as well, a really small one. And then let's bring in the leader, Optimus Primal, so you can see how they scale together as Maximals. And I love how this group looks like. And let's bring in Dinobot as well. It's a pretty big figure, so you can see that this guy is pretty huge. It's makes sense because it's a raptor. And then bring in Black Arachnia as well. Last but definitely not the least, you have to make some space for the big guy. You have Leader Class Megatron, and this guy really looks really huge. Those are all the Transformers I have in the Kingdom collection and in the Beast Wars collection as well. So my question for today is, which animal is your favorite? Do you like the Black Widow, the cheetah, the T-Rex, the falcon, the rat, the gorilla, or the raptor? So sound off in the comments below. Answer my question and I will pick the lucky winner for the comments. And as usual, if this gets to 100 likes, the winners, 2 winners will get 200 Gcash, but if not, they just get 100. So which is your favorite? The Black Widow, cheetah, T-Rex, falcon, rat, gorilla, or the raptor? And that has been BubbaChuck14, and thank you guys for sticking with me through the video. And as always, celebrate life, be a miracle, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up.